The ick. What is the ick? Is there a vaccine for it? Unfortunately, no. Is it contagious? Well, you know that moment when it might be something that someone does, or the way they act, the way they talk, the way they look, but there's a moment when you realize, oh, they're attractive. And it might not be the first time you encounter that person either. You might know them for a while or be friends with them, and then something happens and you realize, I want to smell. The ick is the opposite of that. The ick is the moment you realize, oh, I'm not into it. No. Now I want to talk about the ick for two reasons. One, I think it's a cool word to describe feelings. Like if you have the word crush and you have feelings for someone that are a crush, if you have that word, you can explain how you're feeling. So having a word, even though it's ridiculous, having a word like the ick can help you explain the feelings that you have. But also I want to talk about it because some people's icks are hilarious.
I love her, can't leave her.
Okay. Okay, first of all, I am an English major, okay? I don't think I'm a slow reader. Can you fucking slow the fuck down? Holy shit, can't do a cartwheel. Disgusting. I'm sorry, what was the first one?
I love.
Can you imagine? You're on a date with someone and you're like, oh yeah, you know, like I'm really connecting with them. And you just like do this and they're like, oh my fucking God. Ew, 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 ew. What are your priorities? Like why? What does that show? What indication does that give you? He puts his head on your shoulders and you're like, gay? What?
Can't leave her forever.
Okay. Is this a joke? Is she serious? Like,
always need her, she lied, but I.
Okay, there's one reasonable. She sneaks it in there. Like, he calls me his kitty cat. That's kind of weird. That is admittedly kind of weird. And then just follows it up with, he sniffed loudly.
Leave her, love sick, I got that.
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
I love her. Can't leave her forever.
Okay, if she's trying to say like they look helpless in an activity, like they're really like not coordinated, that might be a bit more understandable, but I love how specific. It's like it has to be a tennis ball. They can struggle with a baseball all day long, and I'm still ready to go. They trip on a tennis ball? Oh my God, I'm literally puking and shitting uncontrollably.
I love her, can't leave her.
This is how I feel about your ick. That face? This face? That's how I feel about your choices.
Forever I
Yo, if you got asthma, fucking die.
always need her, she lied.
Told his friends, okay, you need to go to therapy. All right, but I ain't no sexist or nothing, so let's find some dudes. Thanks. That is kind of actually making me think, though, that, like, maybe guys are just fucking too horny and don't get the ick. Dudes just have too much Swiss cheese brain to give a shit. They're like, I'm down to smash. I don't care. Fuck it.
Ooh! Things girls do that give me the ick.
Right. So, what was that sound they made at the beginning?
Ooh!
Is that a word? Or are they just making sounds? Imagine starting a video like... Anyway, guys, my mom just got diagnosed with cancer.
Now, I know you can't help this one, but when girls fall over, it just makes me cringe a little bit, and it just gives me the ick, like...
You ugly fuck, why'd you fall over? Why'd you fall over, you fucking ugly shit? Oh, what's that? You slipped on the ice? Yeah. I'd never date you. No, help me, please.
No, it's just strange for me. What are you doing?
I think I've ripped my pants.
You ripped your pants?
Ripped my fucking pants.
Okay, how about this ick when he rips his pants?
My next one is, fuck me, star signs. Birds who are dead into star signs, and it's like, oh, I can't go out with him, he's a fucking Capricorn, and
100% agree. 100% agree. I'm sorry. Astrology, instant no. And hey, if y'all want to go find other weird people to be with, that's fine. But if I'm on a date and they mention that, they're like, what's your sign? I want to know if we're compatible. Them asking that, I'm like, don't worry, we're not compatible. Okay, well, whatever. Maybe I'm guilty of it too. Maybe everyone has an ick and we're all ridiculous. What's your ick? Put it in the comments below or tweet it at me at greycloud_YT. Thanks for watching. See you next time.